Severus, you see what I've become. Unicorn blood can sustain me, but it cannot give me a body of my own. But there is something that lies in your pocket. Stop him! Bravery. Your parents had it too. Tell me, Harry, together, we can bring them back. Just give me the stone.
You liar!
Kill him!
Welcome back to AsArt with Nick and John. We post 3 videos a week. If you like our content, please subscribe so you'll get notified when we have new content out. John, this has been my favorite deepfake so far. I really, really enjoyed this, right?
It was one of my favorites too, because it was one of the easier ones, relatively speaking, because we knew we were going to have plenty of footage of Ralph Fiennes. We knew the shots that we had from the first Harry Potter and the, Sorcerer's Stone, so we knew it was going to probably, based on what we've done before, we knew we were probably going to get good results. But yeah, it's just like a fun one because it's serving a very specific purpose.
Yeah, and you know what? I think, too, his dialogue's pretty similar every time we see him.
Yeah.
He's always angry at Harry. He always wants something from him. So I think it was very easy to match, like, the lip syncs.
Yeah.
He's always angry, too, in all of his shots, so it's not like we're dealing with an interview kind of thing.
Well, you've got to think about it. It's easier because, one, he's in the exact same makeup. He's in the exact same movie. So it's like, we're not trying to take a character from a completely different context and put him into this. He's acting relatively the same, like you said. So really, from a deepfake technical standpoint, it makes it a lot easier. Even though a lot of the shots are obviously very shadowed and dark. Yes. I wasn't sure how I was going to train the footage based on that, but it came out pretty darn good. And some of the shots have, you know, light flicker and things like that. And actually, the deepfake software, when I was actually doing the composites within the software, it actually picked up a lot of that. So it worked out pretty well. Yeah, and we did remove a lot of the side shots because he doesn't have a nose, and he had a nose in the other one. So it's like, you know, that would have just been a lot of extra work for us. We would almost have to create a 3D model. Yeah. If you guys have seen any of the other ones, and if you haven't, you know, definitely feel free to check them out. But we do cut those a little bit early as well, because one, the software doesn't do a good job when it's very much a side shot. But then also, it really reveals the original actor or actress there, because you can't fake this, like, you know, down here. It's replacing the face here, but it's not doing down here. It's not doing the back. So there's only so far that the software can go. So sometimes we have to cheat it a little bit. For the most part here, though, it was, you know, really good results for sure.
Yeah, because most of the time you see the original nose, huh? Like when it does turn, and it just tries to fill in the other nose.
Yeah, if it can. I mean, mostly it can usually do that. So you want to talk about how we actually came across this idea and how this kind of came about?
So we've been doing visual effects breakdowns of the Harry Potter films, and during the first one, John was like, "Hey," because we were talking about how it was a different.
Oh, did
actor.
I say it?
It was all John. I can't take credit for this one.
That. You think John I was like leading him into giving me praise, but I actually forgot. That's my bad memory.
No, you didn't forget. No, so basically, he was like, "Hey, wouldn't it be cool to fix this?" And I was like, "Yeah, that's a great idea."
Oh, you know what? That's what. So it was. We had seen. What's the crew that does
Corridor Digital?
Does a lot of it. Corridor Digital. They did a fix of what's considered one of the worst visual effects. If you haven't seen that, check out their channel. They're, you know, super popular, so I'm sure you've probably already seen that if you're looking for deepfakes. But they have fixed this early day CG shot of a digital double of The Rock, and I was like, oh, that's cool. It's serving the deepfake, serving a very specific real world purpose. It's trying to retroactively fix what didn't fit or work properly. And not that anything's wrong with the first Harry Potter film where they have Voldemort in there, but it's like clearly they had it until quite a bit down the road cast Ralph Fiennes in the part, and he's so synonymous with that role. He played it so well. And so we're like, well, let's try and bring some continuity, because that's technically it's not him yet. He's still like in this funky form. He has that scar and everything, but it's like, let's bring some more continuity to it. So like, all right, let's go back and I asked Nick, I'm like, think we should do it? He's like, yeah, let's do it. That'd be fun.
Yeah, so I was all over that. So thank you, Corridor Digital.
Yeah, you guys kind of inspired us. And also, they've kind of given us this idea of watching their videos. Like, we don't just show the deepfake, we actually get to talk about it too, because that's fun, part of the fun. You guys, I don't see anybody else out there doing that. We post our deepfake fails, like the things that didn't work. Honestly, I find that even more entertaining than the deepfakes. So if you haven't seen those, you can see that we're definitely not perfect. We're having to pick and choose sometimes, but it's really fun. It's a little bit fun to see behind the scenes as well.
Yeah. So let us know if you think there's any other shots we can fix in different films and stuff. I mean, we're up for the challenge. I already talked to John about maybe doing a Lord of the Rings cave troll in place of the troll in Harry Potter. It's kind of ambitious, but I was like, dude, wouldn't that be so cool to mix the worlds? Because one of my complaints about the troll was it was too goofy looking. So maybe if we bring in a realistic one, it'll be fun. It'll be fun to see.
The only really hard thing with that one is the cave troll in Lord of the Rings is not on screen. It doesn't have a very long roll, so
no, I meant like I would get a 3D model and animate it.
Oh, that's right. So we're doing it more traditional. Yeah, so
it'll be more.
So that'll be a little bit different thing. Yeah, that'd be interesting to do. Yeah. But yeah, so kind of a fun thing, you guys. We'll maybe post a couple of the shots that didn't work as well, just so you can kind of giggle at those. But overall, hopefully this is kind of fun. We kind of hinted at this. We weren't sure if we were going to do it or not, but some people had kind of requested, that'd be fun to do. So
thank you guys.
Enjoy it.
Thank you for pushing us.
Yeah, it's been fun kind of doing this stuff. And like Nick was saying, other ideas you guys have would be fun. So
actually, we really got to thank Brian Seeker for getting us on these deep fake things. Like, working with him has been really great too. It's been a lot of fun, and hopefully we get to do some things in the future with him too. It's been a lot of fun collabing with his ideas and stuff like that. So if you're not subscribed to Brian Seeker, check him out. He does great recasting videos. Good.
Yeah. So really good stuff. So you guys, thank you very much. Hopefully this was kind of fun and a little bit insightful in the process of what does and doesn't work. Check out, we post 3 times a week, and also check out asart.space, where we post all the video and podcasts for audio on Apple iTunes and Spotify, and also other information as well. So thank you very much for watching. We'll see you on the next AsArt.